Hello everybody, it's IELTS teacher Jenny here again. Today I'm going to look at another new part 2 topic for your IELTS test, okay? This one is describe a competition that you would like to take part in. Okay, so let's think about what kind of competitions that we have first of all, okay? So we have some sports competitions. I know many students in China love to play basketball or do some running. So it could be something like this that you might want to participate in. Could also be a competition about maybe arts or crafts. So you could maybe have to draw a picture or submit some kind of handicraft into a competition. But for me today, I'm going to talk about a talent competition, okay? These days, talent competitions are pretty big business. There's China's Got Talent, singing competitions, to name but a few, okay? So let's talk about the vocabulary that we can use in general, okay? So some vocabulary relates to competitions. Well, instead of just saying competition, we can use the name of it. So mine's, it's going to be called Wonderful Singer, but you could say China's Got Talent, okay? My school's basketball tournament, okay? Something like that, okay? And some other vocabulary we use when talking about taking part. So the first word we can use is competing, okay? I want to compete in something. Or I want to participate in it as well is another good word we can use, okay? Other things we can say is we can say the rivalry, and that's like the competition between the two people. The rivalry was intense, okay? Or we could say we battled it out to the bitter end. So that means we were fighting right until the very end, okay? If for me, it's like a talent contest, we can talk about auditioning. So that's when you have to go and perform in front of some people to see if they think you're good enough, okay? We can use words like contestant. So we are the contestants on the show, yeah. And if it's sports, we can use vocabulary like tournaments, match, fixtures, rounds, races, things like that. For the prizes that we're competing for, the grand prize, the ultimate prize, first prize, things like that. We can talk about what's at stake. Yep, so you can say there was a lot at stake. My pride was on the line, things like this. And the outcome of the competition was this. And, I want to achieve a place in the final. Okay, so it's a little bit of vocabulary we can use. We always want to do these brainstormings of vocabulary before we start to structure our answer. Really get your brain going and get some excitement in your head about this topic, okay? So like all my videos, I'm going to give you a quick example of the topic. My example is maybe a little bit short, but that's because my fluency is so high. We don't want to, I don't want to go too in depth. So for you, you'll probably be around this, you could probably say what I'm saying in around your 2 minutes. One point, remember, in your IELTS part 2, you must speak for 2 minutes. No roundabout 1 or 2 minutes. It must be 2 minutes. I've heard a bit of feedback from other students recently saying their teachers have been saying, 1 to 2 minutes. No, it has to be over the 2 minute mark, okay? So let's start with my story here for today. So a dream of mine is to appear on Wonderful Singer, which is aired on Channel 4 in China. This show was first broadcast back in 2019, and when I saw it, I was mesmerized by the performance of the contestants. I looked online to see how to apply, as I thought it would be fantastic to audition for something like this. From an early age, I've always been a performer, whether singing or dancing for my parents, my friends, even at school on stage. And I've received an abundance of compliments, so I think I'm pretty good and confident in myself. Okay. So I found out that for me to apply, I would need to first record a video of myself and my performance and submit it for review. If I made it through this stage, then I would be more than happy. Although I would have to then go into the TV show and sing live in front of the studio audience and a panel of judges. Now, this part I'm sure would terrify me like anybody else, but it would provide me with such an adrenaline rush for sure. The panel of judges would then rate my performance and, of course, decide if I was good enough to go through to the next stage. From there, I would receive some vocal training from some famous artists and then compete in the weekly TV show in which one contestant is eliminated every time. I think this experience would just be incredible and out of this world. It would be amazing. And also the panel are these celebrities, so I would get to hopefully meet with them and maybe even ask for some advice about my future career. But to be honest, I haven't plucked up enough courage yet to submit my video, but I hope to do it soon sometime in the future. So this is the competition that I would love to participate in the future. Okay, so that's my example of a part 2 topic. As you can hear, I get creative. I tell a story. I get the passion and the emotion into it, which helps you to achieve your dream score in IELTS. Okay, so I hope, like all my other videos, you found this one useful. If you're interested in taking class with me and learning a little bit more about my structure and how to progress and improve your IELTS speaking, drop me a message and we can chat about it some more. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.